just a moment. Guys, if you guys have not seen me on here before, I'm Lara Lee. I'm so excited to be talking with you guys about some of these amazing products we have up on our website right now. We are Pink Zebra Home, and we are the place to go for any of your fragrance and home decor needs. We've got it covered. You know, we even have a fantastic kitchen line and all sorts of things to go check out. But I'm going to talk. So I have actually taken one of our accent shades and dressed it up for you. So we're going to talk about that in just a moment. I'm going to give people enough time to hop on here. Say hello, let me know where you are tuning in from, and say if you are new here, hashtag newbie in the comments. I want to know if you have any questions. I want to answer them. Let me know. That's what we're here for. I love to have a conversation with you guys. So definitely let me know what those questions might be. All right. Oh, I see Massachusetts, Ohio. Awesome. All right, guys. That is exciting. I love that we can all connect and talk about this. It's so much fun to have a little extra time to go over some stuff with you guys. So let's dive in. I'm going to jump in and do a blend while we're waiting for some more people to come on in, and we'll start talking about what I have here. I know some of you are already like, what's that? Okay, let's do a blend. If you have never been on here and seen us, Pink Zebra Home, we handle a lot of different fragrances, and our main fragrance form is wax sprinkles. And those wax sprinkles are really special because you can blend them. So you can take 2 different ones, 3 different ones, whatever suits your fancy, mix them together to really personalize your fragrance. So that's what we're gonna do now. I have named this recipe Fireside Eggnog. So we're going to use Fireside Cozy, Eggnog Swirl, and Cozy Lodge, one of my favorites. And we're gonna mix this up. So, Cozy Lodge, like I just mentioned, is one of my favorites. I mix this in a lot of different mixes, whether it's my fall fragrance, my Christmas fragrance, and even winter. Yes, I use it a lot. So Cozy Lodge, it has fir balsam, dry cedar, and warm embers. And our next is Eggnog Swirl. This just came out in our 12 Days of Christmas fragrances, and it's so good. I love it. And Fireside Cozy, this has warm fireplace, smoked vanilla, and clove. So definitely a very Christmas cozy fragrance here. So I'm gonna do even parts of each fragrance and go ahead and mix that up. Hello from Iowa. Hi, Shelly. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Sherry. Good afternoon to you as well. All right, so going in with Eggnog Swirl, Fireside Cozy, and Cozy Lodge. Really feeling the cozy fragrances, can you tell? How are you guys today? Oh, I see somebody said, love Cozy Lodge so much, right? It's so good. I think this is one of like my favorite fragrances, like one of my very first ones that I fell in love with. So good. And this Eggnog Swirl mixes really well with it. It's a sweet, creamy fragrance. And then when you add in that like wood and the clove from Fireside Cozy, it all just really mixes really well. I love a cozy fragrance, like something sweet meets a woody. So you'll see that a lot in my blends. I like a more masculine leaning fragrance. Okay, guys, beautiful, love that. If you guys try it, let me know. All right, here in a second, I'm gonna do a blend in this beautiful simmering light. And if you guys want me to try anything in it, if there is a fragrance you've had your eye on and you've wondered, ooh, I wonder if this one and this one would smell good, let me know. Let's see if I can help you with that. All right, I'm gonna put these behind me and swap it up a little bit. Let's talk about this metal accent shade. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so I wanna show you guys what it looks like on its own. Okay, so this is the lantern, the metal accent shade here. And you can pull this apart and make two, okay? So you can stack it, you can put them in separate places, maybe one up on the hearth, maybe one down by the fireplace. These are one of my favorites that we have here because this is really very flexible for your decor. It's got a rustic touch with the wood, maybe a little industrial touch with the metal here. But today I used this for some Christmas decorating here. So let me tell you what I've done. Okay, so here's what I started with, okay? And I came in and I added a bow. Now, if you joined me last week, you know I'm kind of obsessed with the Ralph Lauren Christmas trend. I tend to love a vintage Christmas vibe anyway, so I'm kind of loving that we are bringing that trend around more this year. And to make it see and personalized is I've added a bow here. And don't come after me for my bow skills, I tried my best. So I've added a beautiful plaid bow here, some green, and then I added a little vintage bell here just to give it a little bit of character. If you guys are following the Ralph Lauren trend, you know that little old vintage silver bell is totally in right now, and I so happen to have one at home. It actually says Christmas of '95, so it's very special. And I wanted to show you how you can incorporate some of your, more vintage, maybe family heirloom pieces. So this is paired with our gorgeous golden Mirage simmering light. This came out a little while ago, but I am loving this for fall decor and Christmas decor, and even on its own. This is off the light and bring it a little closer for you. I like to say that this has a very Venetian glass look to me. So it definitely gives that vintage look that I'm going for here today. So let me know if you guys have any blends you would like for me to try. I'm gonna scroll here and see if I see anything. Okay. Oh, somebody said they have this and they love it. Well, if you've got this, then now you know how to style it. I'm gonna check through here. Brittany, I'm doing so good. How are you doing? Thanks for asking. Sherry, you said your cartons are packed for tomorrow's event. Awesome. I wish the best of luck to you. I hope it goes so well. Oh, and Sherry, you said that sounds wonderful. Those are two of my favorites. Awesome, that's wonderful. I'm glad that I can bring some of your favorites and mix them together. Okay, so I'm still waiting to see if you guys want any blends here. I'm gonna give it another minute and I'm gonna continue to talk about what I've got here for decor. So a few PZTVs ago, maybe a month ago, Nicole styled this on PZTV and I loved it and I wanted to recreate it and show you guys. So what we've done here is we've taken the beautiful pine cone reed diffuser here. Now a reed diffuser, you use our liquid fragrance, our diffuser oils, and you would add that into our reed diffuser and that oil diffuses through these reed sticks here. And these are really special. They have a beautiful like twig-like look to them. So it's a little different, a little more rustic and more woodsy. And then I've added a teeny tiny little wreath here on the bottom. So what the accent shade looked like before, okay? And we've gone and added a simmering light and a reed diffuser. So at evening time, if you end up, having this light switched off, you're still gonna have a little bit of fragrance that's gonna come to your space through this diffuser here. All right, so definitely both ways to see it. Does the Santa diffuser fit in the lantern accent shade? Let me see. I kind of don't think so, but let me check. I actually have him right here, and I'll pull him in and talk a little bit more about him a little later. Nope, he's just a little bit too big. This is a very round hole and he's just a hint too square. So the answer is no. But I would love to talk about some really fun ways to utilize the Santa diffuser soon. So we are definitely going to revisit that, so stay tuned. Now, if you are just never seen us before, a mix with Heartful Holiday. Ooh, let me see if I got that here. I don't have Heartful Holiday out at the moment, but let me see if I can go grab it. So hang tight one sec. I would love to mix that Heartful Holiday for you, Bev. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna bring this camera angle here so you can glance at these two beautiful pieces, the Pinecone Reed diffuser, the Golden Mirage paired with the Metal Lantern accent shade. So I'll be right back. Let me grab Heartful Holiday. Stay there. Okay guys, I am back with you. So I did not have Heartful Holiday on hand. I think we must have just used our carton that we had on hand. So I'm gonna go in with Holiday Home right here. So Holiday Home has Woody Pine, Sandalwood Vanilla, and Warm Cinnamon. So let's see, I kind of want to know, so I think Heartful Holiday, I think it has a citrus note to it. So let's mix Farmhouse cider, warm spice cider, and cinnamon. I know a lot of people might say cider is a more fall fragrance. I don't know. I like cider all year. If it's chilly, I'm drinking cider. Cider is definitely one of my favorite fragrances, and Farmhouse cider is classic. Very. Let's do Christmas Market. So Christmas Market has golden caramel, candied almonds, and vanilla woods. So I'm going to put these into my Golden Mirage Simmering Light dish here and see if we like it. All right, there's the Christmas Market, Holiday Home, and last but not least, Farmhouse cider. Let's see if it's good. Oh, I love this. So good. Okay, guys, we're gonna give it a little mix here. I'm just gonna actually pull the dish up for myself. Give it a good mix. That's beautiful. Okay, love that, Bev. Have Heartful Holiday. I would definitely mix it with the Farmhouse cider and Christmas Market. This is a beautiful blend. I love it when you guys come up with things because I end up trying things that I may not have tried before, you know? And so it's really fun to see what everybody comes up with. Let's see here. I'm just checking comments, making sure I'm catching everybody. Okay. Guys, if you are new here, definitely comment #newbie. I'd love to know, answer any questions. And as always, if you guys are watching, hit that like button. Give me as many likes as you can. That would make my day for sure. Okay, so let's go in. I'm gonna make one more blend so you guys get to look at this a little longer. And then we're gonna switch it up and talk about a little bit of different decor, okay? Next blend I have here, Oh Christmas Tree. So I am going to go in with Blue Spruce. This is one of our newer fragrances. the notes here are fir, iced bergamot, and birch wood. Okay, the next one I'm going in with is Rocky Mountain juniper. The first fragrance note is juniper, and the second is bergamot and mint leaf. So both of those fragrances have an evergreen tree fragrance there, and both of them have bergamot, but their other notes, birch wood and mint leaf, are different. So I think they're gonna blend really, really well. Now, my third fragrance that I'm throwing in here is going to be Cedar and Cypress Air Care Plus, okay? Our Air Care Plus line is my personal secret weapon for the holidays, so I want you guys to know so you can jump on this train too. So our Air Care line is really special. So when a fragrance is in the air, whether it's good or bad, your nose pulls that fragrance in. It goes into what we call the olfactory, that the molecules in your nose latch onto those neurotransmitters and go to your brain and tell your brain what to think and feel about that fragrance. Whether that's ew, disgust, or whether that's, oh my goodness, that smells amazing. That is how that science works, okay? So stay with me. The molecules in the air, that is where the fragrance is, okay? So it's the Air Care Plus line, this is every Air Care Plus, it binds to the molecules that don't smell good, and it completely changes them. So it changes at the molecular level. So it's going to get rid of those bad fragrances before you even smell them, which is why I love this during the holiday hosting season. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about one of my other favorite Air Care Plus fragrances a little down the road, but I highly recommend this. I think this blends really, really well with our, more Christmassy tree fragrances, that kind of thing. I could just come up with blends all day with this. So definitely check out the Air Care Plus. I highly recommend that line. Holiday hosting, having a stinky house is a no-no, and this is how to fix it. So go check it out. It's great. All right, let me get these all open. I'm checking here to see if you guys have any questions. All right. When did Blue Spruce come out? Shelly, Blue Spruce came out, I want to say, about a month ago. I think this was one of our first just diving into Christmas fragrances that came out. So it's new, and it's fabulous. You bought the Silver Birch and Air. I think that would also work really well in this. So if you don't have one of these fragrances or you prefer Silver Birch and Air, I think that would also really go well in a Christmas tree fragrance for sure. So let's see, moment of truth, if my blend is going to be good. All right, so I'm going in with, hold on, let me fix my back. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna scooch this over a little bit so you guys can see me making the blends. All right, so going in with the Cedar and Cypress Air Care. Next, I'm going in with Rocky Mountain Juniper. This is very classic. And followed by Blue Spruce. Okay, we're gonna mix it up and see. I already know it's gonna be great, but we'll see. That's really good. Very, very classic Christmas tree. There's a lot of different types of trees you could use for a Christmas tree fragrance. We have aspen pine, which to me is very, very classic Christmas tree. But I just want to take this in a different direction and mix this in. So you can make your whole space smell like a Christmas tree and have that Air Care Plus, that odor neutralizing blended in here. Oh, okay, that's really good. It is definitely getting me in the mood to decorate a Christmas tree. I'm very curious who's already decorating for Christmas, who's looking for ideas, gathering their plan. I want to know. If so, if you are still gathering your plan, I hope that I can help help you and get in the mood for decorating for Christmas. We are so close. I'm definitely starting soon. I'm trying to wait, gather all my ideas, make sure I know exactly what I want to do before I start. So we're figuring it out together. All right, so to show you guys one more thing with the metal accent shade, and then we're gonna move on. By the way, this metal accent shade that I'm talking about, the lantern accent shade, it's on sale for $25. So it's kind of a good deal. I am honestly shocked. I think that's a fabulous deal. So I really wanted to inspire you guys today. So even if you don't have a lot to invest in your Christmas decor this year, this is what I recommend, is the metal lantern accent shade, because not only does it work for Christmas, but you can make it work for whatever holiday or season you might be in. It's fabulous on its own. I'm gonna show it to you one more time on its own. Here it is, the metal lantern accent shade. And again, this has two different pieces you can pull apart. So this is going to absolutely cover a pretty decent space here. You can put one up, one down. You can get very creative with these, which is why I love them. So let me talk to you a little bit about what I've added. Not only did I add the bow, but I also added a little bit, let me push my camera back, of red ribbon here at the bottom. So there's so many different ways you can personalize this, whether it's ribbon or a little tiny piece of decor. It's so flexible. So very, very Christmassy right now, but you get to make it however you want it to look. I also wanted to show you guys, if the Golden Mirage is not your jam, check this out with the beautiful red scroll simmering light. It totally, I'm gonna vintage Christmas, have your decor items jump out just a little bit more. This is a great option. So go shade. It's beautiful, definitely one of my favorites because I love how flexible it is with the decor. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch it up. I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way. I'm just gonna set it down. Okay, and I'm actually gonna pull out the reeds here for the pine cone diffuser and show you guys what it looks like all on its own, okay? So I have gone ahead and pulled it out. So you can see here I added the ribbon, I added the wreath. Very simple little touches that have a huge impact, okay? All right, I want you guys to also see this because I just love this. Not only is it perfect for your Christmas decorating, but it's perfect for winter afterwards. So I want you guys to look at this. It's a beautiful size, about the size of my hand. Very beautiful. And again, you're gonna use our diffuser oil in this. So let's talk about that for a second before I show you some more decor. I'm gonna set this here. Who caught the PZTV on Tuesday? Had diffuser oils, and they're so good, and they were so sure you were gonna love them that they actually went ahead and put them in the big 16-ounce diffuser oils. Whew, so good. So you would just take this oil, add it to your pine cone reed diffuser, and walk away. Very simple. This is a very easy and safe way to fragrance your space. If you have an office that you may not want to leave a simmering light on for, whatever reason, this is a really easy way to go because it's effortless. You add the oil and you're done until it needs to be refilled again and you get to change your fragrance. So I can't recommend this and now easy to go. And absolutely check out those 6 fragrances. They're so good. This one that I have in my hand is Jolly Cookie Crunch. It has brown sugar crumble, toasted almond brittle, and creamy spices. What's not to love? This is definitely has a sugary fragrance to it, but it's got like a crunchy smell to it, if that makes sense. Toasted brought to the table. I have to say, this is a really, really good cookie fragrance. If like a sugar cookie fragrance isn't your jam, this is the way to go. There's also Milk and Cookies that just came out, and that is really definitely amazing. Also, Milk and Cookies milk. It has a very, very creamy note to it. And I would call this a softer fragrance. I could even see this fragrance, like I would wear this fragrance. It's very creamy, very soft. So Milk and Cookies, it has golden shortbread, warm milk, and tonka bean. If you bus, what are you doing? Hop on it, tonka bean, it's great. It's such a good fragrance. So definitely go check those out on the website. If you guys are just hopping on, we are Pink Zebra Home. Welcome. I'm so excited to be talking with you today about some of my favorite fragrance and decorate your space for Christmas. So let's keep going. So this again is the Pine Cone Reed Diffuser. I'm going to set it aside now and pull some more decor in. All right, so if the black metal accent shade, lantern accent shade was not your jam, let me show you a completely different look, okay? This is gonna definitely depend on your space and what you're trying to do with it. Farmhousey decor is also very in, think Christmas cottage, okay? So I want you to think Christmas cottage when you look at this. I am going to have the snowman on the cottage simmering light. I'm gonna actually pull this closer so you guys can see this. He's so cute. He has a happy expression, cute buttons, an adorable hat. Look at even how they did his hands, like with the little pines, so cute. He's got a buddy right here. He's got a cute green scarf and a cute hat. And look at this cute red cottage. It is so classic, right? So love this. I love like the little details of the frozen lake and the snow on the trees. There's a lot of detail in here. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time looking at Christmas decor. And as a kid, you just, you have that like magical, thing with Christmas. And so I really think that you would spend a lot of time looking at this, looking at the details. It's special. All right, cozy. Look how cute it is. Okay, guys, so just so you know for reference, I added this little red bow. Just a very simple touch. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna turn around so you can see without the bow. Very cute, a very soft, like I could say this would be very winter to me. I would leave this all winter. I think snowmen are a winter thing in general, but make it a little Christmassy. Boom. It is as simple as adding a cute little ribbon here. Just very, very simple, but it's got a good holiday feel to it at the same time. So if you guys have any questions about that, I'm gonna scroll through here. Oh, Sherry, you've been transitioning to Christmas all week. Tree will go up probably tonight. Decorating it will come later. I love that. When you put your tree up, do a Christmassy fragrance, If you have something, I want to know what you're gonna do. I don't know about you guys. I have hopped on the fake tree bus for sure. It's just more simple, but I love the smell of a Christmas tree. So when I start decorating, I have to pull that fragrance in so that I get the same feel. You know how fragrances just take you back? A Christmas tree is one of the most classic, nostalgic childhood fragrances, and I have to have the right one. My mom could tell you how I've been very insistent throughout the years. I'm like, no, I need it to smell like a Christmas tree. So when I decorate the Christmas tree, that is absolutely the first thing I do is get my fragrance set. set the tone, set the mood, you know? All right, just checking in with you guys. Can I show the gingerbread house? Yes, of course. Let me show you guys how beautiful this is. So we have this gorgeous gingerbread house. It's a beautiful like cathedral look here, a little steeple here. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can look at all the details. Look at these windows and the snow. There is so many details on this to love. Beautiful garlands with the snow. Again, these windows, little dots here. And I love how the snow isn't like all like one layer. They kind of swooped it here. And look at these gingerbread trees. There are so many details in this. This alone is a fantastic Christmas decor item. And it's so much fun. It's very classic and nostalgic. I'm gonna set this over the simmering light here and show you guys how pretty it is. So your light's gonna come right through these windows here, and it's just, I don't know, the ambiance of it is gorgeous. I love this cute little garland here. It's beautiful. So stunning. I'm so glad you mentioned that, Annie. Thank you. Oh, Patricia said she just ordered Aspen Pine carton and fresh air care carton sprinkles. Oh, I'm so glad. That is so wonderful to hear. I'm so glad you're hopping on the air care bus. I really don't think you'll regret it. I want to know what you think when you get it. So next time I'm on here, let me know. I love that. I love that I get to inspire you guys. It's so much fun. Sherry, the bow is adorable. She has that accent shade out right now. Perfect. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that the Cozy Bark accent shade. I love this. The details on here are incredible. It's beautiful. If you want to know where to find it, look up pinkzebrahome.com. You're gonna find that in our accent shades. It is definitely worth checking out. It's such a beautiful decor piece. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Cozy Bark accent shade. Give me 1 second to swap this out. Okay, the Cozy Bark accent shade. So cute. Sherry, I'm so glad you have this out. Let me show you one more way to use this. So right now I have the Snowman on the Cottage simmering light here, but I'm gonna switch it up and show you again with the red scroll. Okay, just give you a different look. Now, on the website, we have all kinds of simmering lights, so go look at them, find one that fits your decor, your vibe, and buy it. Do it, girl. Okay, so here is the Cozy Bark accent shade with the red scroll. This is Christmas. A lot of you might already have this Cozy Bark accent shade, so I wanted to show you how you can take an everyday accent shade and add that Christmas touch. What I love about that is if you actually purchase this today, it's gonna work for your Christmas decor, but it's gonna work all year long. This is a decor item that you can have as a staple decor item in your house all year. All I have done to personalize it here is added the bow. I love that this has not only a farmhouse feel, but also have a good rustic vibe. Why it's called the Cozy Bark is because it's got this cool bark on it. Look at this bark. Like, how unique is that? I think it's really, really cool. So I've just had to talk about it because it's so fun. Okay, definitely need the tree one inside that shade. Ooh, yes, I agree. Hold on, just catching up here on comments. Brittany, are the accent shades made of glass or plastic? Actually, this one is made out of wood. And the first one that I spoke on, the metal accent shade, this is metal and this part is wood. And also most of the other ones you might find on the website are typically ceramic. I don't see plastic being used very often in our accent shades. So I can confidently say that they hold up. They don't break very easily. I will admit to being a little rough with them here in the studio. We toss decor around so much because we're constantly moving items. And so I can say, like, these guys, like, we put them to the test and they're very durable. So I'm very glad to say that I think you'll find that you love the materials that these are made out of. Again, this is made out of wood. It's awesome. Just gonna check in here. Brittany, you love the diffuser. It's so beautiful. Yes, it is. Let's talk a little bit more about diffusers. All right, so again, Cozy Bark accent shade. All I've done here is added a little bow and voila, it's Christmas. All right, I'm gonna set the red scroll simmering light aside. Let's talk about these diffuser oils and some different ways to try them out, use them. I want you guys to, okay, I have a spot where I don't have a plug. You're gonna wanna pull in the pine plug-free, flame-free way to use the diffuser oils. Now, if you want something that's going to have a little bit more of a powerful punch and use those oils, diffuse those oils a little faster, a fantastic way to use these would be our wireless oil diffusers. They are sleek, they are very easy to place in all kinds of spots in your house and even your car. Okay, this fits right in your cup holder. So you could use a little bit of Air Care Plus, throw this in. Stinky? Oh, nope, must have died. I want to show you guys here. This is where you add your oil. It is a very simple process. Twist this guy off. You're gonna come in with one of your signature Christmas fragrances. Snow Much Fun, because it's so much fun. It has iced air, snowy spruce, and vanilla flurries. This one is fantastic. So you would simply take this basis, and I do not have to refill it very regularly. So very easy. You don't have to fill it a lot. Definitely depends on how much you use it. Okay, this one has oil and it is on. So you can see here how it's going. I'm gonna pull you guys in a little closer so you can see that there. So as you saw, it just diffused some oil and now it's going to take a break. So you can set a timer for how long you want this to run. There's all these different levels for how much fragrance you want in your space of fragrance. You can do that with this. If you need it to be a powerful punch of fragrance, you can do that with this. These are awesome. And they're really neat. I love that I can take this around like room to room in my house, like wherever it might need a really good fragrance to fill that space, especially before guests come over. I will use either this wireless diffuser or our fantastic room sprays. That's my like very quick, oh my goodness, a guest's coming, I need the space to smell great really fast. I reach for this. This is so cool that you can take this on the go. Where would you take it on the go? I'm curious. I want to know. Let's see. Oh, Teresa said, nice job with decorating. Appreciate it. I want you guys to feel prepared for the holiday season because it's approaching very quickly. Time to get your game plan. All right. I want to show you guys one more way to use our diffuser oils, and then I'm going to jump in and make a blend, okay? If you have not heard of our Scent Flirt, I am here to tell you how great it is. So, our Scent Flirt is a monthly subscription that comes right to your door. Let me show you this. Oh, she's so cute. I love how fun this box is. You see it and it's just feels like Christmas when it shows up, guys. I love it. So Scent Flirt, what is it? It's your way to try fragrances out. This comes right to your door. You might have sprinkles, sometimes you might have a diffuser oil, even sometimes there's even accessories mixed in here. Some of the things that I love would be the dish soap. I've received a hand soap. So Scentflirt is absolutely a fantastic way to try some fragrance options that you may not have tried on your own, but it flirts a little bit, and then you love it. You fall in love with a fragrance. So it's breaks out and make it feel like Christmas every day. Now, if you guys sign up for Scentflirt, if you are new to Scentflirt and you sign up for a 6-month subscription, you're gonna get this oil diffuser for free. Okay, so very neat. This product is also a really great way to fragrance your space. You actually mix this with water. So let me pull this off. So you've got water in here. I've already got it in here, okay? And you're gonna add your oil, which there's already an oil in here, so I'm not gonna add any, but you would add your oil to this, okay? Pop this on, punch the light. So this actually has several different light options. I wanna say there's like 7 different light options on here. So you get to pick and choose. You can also have it change, but this is going to diffuse your oil fragrance into the air. Look at that beautiful stream you're getting. I'm gonna stand here so you guys can see like base, okay? So if you would like this for free, you need to go to pinkzebrahome.com and sign up for a 6-month Scentflirt subscription. I don't think you're gonna regret it. In fact, I know you won't, because it's great, okay? So let me show you guys one more of our diffusers that we chatted on a little bit earlier in the show. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this and set it aside. This is the Here Comes Santa ultrasonic aroma diffuser. Isn't he fun? Okay, I'm gonna plug him in and I'm gonna pull this apart so you guys can see. He likes to stay on this. So let's see if I can pull him off. Okay, so as you can see here, this is where your water goes. Again, this has different light settings, and here it is diffusing that into the air. Now, and here's where your fragrance is gonna come out, right through this little hole. He's got his Santa's bag here. We've got some snow on the chimney. He's out waving. He even has a lot of like detail in his beard. This guy has all kinds of details I want you guys to see here. Just beautiful. This is a really great way to decorate for Christmas and use our really fantastic this week. So go check them out on the website. Once they're gone, they're gone. So don't say I didn't tell you. Go check them out, okay? We're gonna jump back into some blending. So I'm gonna let this guy go off to the side, and I'm just gonna let him run because he smells good. And I'm gonna sit him down. We're gonna go into another one of my blends. Actually, one of my friends helped me make this blend, so shout out to her. This is Spiced Apple Pie. So we're gonna go in with Nutcracker Spice, which is one of the 12 Days of Christmas fragrances. Nutcracker Spice. It has cinnamon bark, spiced sugar, and vanilla. Very, very classic. I'm gonna show you guys the label there. Okay, next we're gonna go in with Warm Apple Pie. And remember earlier when I mentioned there's another Air Care Plus fragrance that I love? Here it is. Cinnamon Spiced Vanilla Air Care Plus, okay? This is my other go-to Air Care to mix in with my Christmas fragrances. So we've got the more Christmassy tree one. This one is more of like your bakery goods, okay? So since we're calling this Spiced Apple Pie, we have to have Warm Apple Pie. So good. Warm Apple Pie. It has baked apple, warm brown sugar, and cinnamon. Let's do it. Okay. I think this one's gonna be so good. I am loving these 12 Days of Christmas fragrances. That's a lot of fragrances to mix. I've been really enjoying that. Turn that around. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm still catching up on comments, so definitely let me know. Did you guys know that there's all kinds of bundles on the website? So those wireless diffusers I was just talking about, they're a part of some of the bundles. So go check them out. That Here Comes Santa oil diffuser that I just mentioned, he's a part of a bundle. I think he comes with a little diffuser oil and a room spray. Room sprays are one of my favorites, so I definitely would recommend that. Go check them out on the website, pinkzebrahome.com, and tell me what you think. There's a lot of bundles to choose from, which is really nice because it makes gift giving easy. Sometimes you just don't know what to give people, right? And this is definitely a good place to find gifts for people that are a little difficult. Everybody loves a good fragrance, and Pink Zebra has so many to choose from. So if you don't see a fragrance you love here, that doesn't mean there's not a fragrance for you. Go check out the website. There's so much on there. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so I love that the warm apple pie really stands out, and the nutcracker spice and the cinnamon vanilla air care just kind of back it up and just accentuate that spice. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so again, I called this spiced apple pie. It has nutcracker spice, warm apple pie, and the cinnamon spiced vanilla air care. Definitely a good go-to for company. This feels very inviting. That warm apple pie, there's something about it that just makes you feel so cozy. When you walk into a space, it feels so inviting. So this is definitely a good go-to for when you have company coming in. All right, let's do another. So Christmas time, you guys, I'm sure, have some traditions. A lot of people have traditions like drinking eggnog by the fire. We did a fragrance of like that at the very beginning of this show. Some people go cut down their own Christmas tree, and some people like to go ice skating. Me, I love ice skating. Something about it just gets me in the Christmas spirit. So I felt inspired to share a different blend with you guys. Let me find it. Here we go. All right, so I'm calling this hot cocoa on ice. So it's gonna have spiced mocha cupcake, snow much fun, and winter woods. Very classic. Okay guys, so the spiced mocha cupcake, this is one of our newer fragrances. It came out about a month ago. It has creamy mocha, cupcake batter, and brown sugar spice. Really, really good. Definitely a good mocha with some spice behind it. So it feels like Christmassy, hot cocoa, bakery good, snow much fun. This is one of our new 12 Days of Christmas fragrances. Snowy vanilla flurries. Love it. And then winter woods. This has golden amber, cedarwood, and sandalwood. So it really mixes well with a lot of the Christmas fragrances. So let's mix. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if it takes back to the ice skating rink. All right, so starting off with the spiced mocha cupcake, followed by winter woods, and finishing with snow much fun. Sarah, the three I'm blending now. Just in case that was a second ago, I mixed with nutcracker spice and warm apple pie and the cinnamon spice vanilla air care. And if you're wondering what I'm mixing now, it's the spiced mocha cupcake, snow much fun, and winter woods. I hope that answers your question for you. Definitely check out the Pink Zebra Home comments. They are backing me up and writing down all of the recipes. So if you missed it, go check out the comments, and that will lead you to my recipes that I'm working on here. So again, spiced mocha cupcake, winter woods, and snow much fun. Okay. This is, let's see, moment of truth. I filled this a little full, so I'm gonna have to shake for a second here, guys. Okay. Oh, that's really, really good. I like that. And it's a pretty little soft mix here. It's really good. I like that. Okay. Moving on. Let's talk about a little more decor before I get back to blends. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside. I'm gonna put Winterwoods back. Got Snow Much Fun and Spiced Mocha Cupcake. If you are just tuning in and you've never seen us before, hello, we are Pink Zebra Home. We are your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance and home decor needs. We are blending sprinkles, which is our wax melts that fragrance your space. And what's really fun is that you get to personalize your fragrance. So if you're into personalizing your space and your fragrance, stage, I wanted to show you guys another way to decorate with this, okay? So I have placed this here on a tray. I'm gonna back my camera up so you guys can really see here, okay? So I've just set this on a tray and had a little plate of cookies and have like cute little cinnamon sticks here. All I did was take a bunch of cinnamon sticks and put a little bow on it. It's a cute little touch to just add a little note of something, right? And then our adorable Christmas tree simmer pot. Now, if you haven't jumped on the Scent Flirt train, do it, because this Christmas tree is on a Scent Flirt exclusive. So you have to have already subscribed to Scent Flirt to purchase this. It is beautiful. It's a great size. I'm going to put my hands here so you can see this is really big. So I imagine this in like a kitchen cabinet corner, you know, somewhere you can plug this in. That's just beautiful. I'm gonna bring this up closer for you guys so you can see it. Look at the classic like vintage rocking horse here and present. That goes all the way around. Now, if you are new and you don't know what a simmer pot is, let me tell you. A simmer pot is going to melt your sprinkles that we've been talking about, and here's how it does it. There is a hot plate right here. Here's our dish that we'll fill with sprinkles. Set it down, plug it in. There is a red indicator light right here, so when you turn it on, it will light up red, and you'll know formed painted ornaments. Very, very classic, very vintage, very nostalgic. I think that this takes a lot of people back to like their grandma's classic Christmas tree decor. So very, very neat. I'm gonna come back in so you guys can see this. Oh, Lisa said she's so gonna make the hot cocoa on ice. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so glad I inspired you. I'd love to know how you like it. So definitely let us know. I'm gonna keep checking my comments here. Marie said, reminds me of a carousel that I grew up writing. I love that. I love how decor can kind of spark those memories. That's what makes it so special and makes your space feel like you. So definitely check this guy out. This is beautiful. Let's move on and do another blend. Actually, I want to show you one more decor piece before I get back to blending. I wanted to show you guys how another way to decorate with our reed diffusers. So this is the Nordic reed diffuser. Beautiful, very classic, but also kind of a neutral Christmas look to it. And then our wooden reeds here that are going to sit in your oil and emit that fragrance into the air. I'm going to show you guys just how I styled it. I styled it here with a little wooden base, some evergreen here, and some red berries, and voila, you've got a really cute coffee table moment. Why I love the reed diffusers is, again, they are a plug-free, flame-free way to fragrance your space. So if you have an area that you don't want to cord, say a coffee table or a book, this is a great way to have everybody that's sitting around your coffee table get a soft fragrance in the air. One of my favorite oils, and I've already talked about this, are Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care Plus. This comes in an oil, and I highly recommend it. Again, this is bad odors and completely changes them at a molecular level so that you can rest assured that your space is going to smell fabulous for your upcoming holiday events. All right, so definitely try that out. And I love that this is gonna mix really well with a lot of our 12-day fragrances. Like, I would even mix this with Candy Cane Lane. Candy Cane Lane is frosted peppermint, fluffy marshmallow, and vanilla. So that's that vanilla note. I think these would mix. I'm very adventurous with my fragrance. I think that would be a good one to try. There's Champagne Snow. This has pear prosecco, ice winter berries, and sugar crystals. Also a really good mix to throw in here. Love that one. So let me know if you have any questions about any of our oils or any decor. If there's anything you want to see more of, I definitely want to show you guys lots of different ideas so I can get you inspired. And hashtag newbie, awesome and welcome. If you've never seen us before, we're Pink Zebra Home, and we've got all of your fragrance and home decor needs covered. So stay tuned. Right now I'm talking about one of our oil reed diffusers, but we have so many different ways to fragrance your space. We have fabulous simmering lights, simmer pots, oil diffusers. The list goes on and on, guys. So space and see what we have for you. All right, let's do another blend. I'm gonna set this here so you guys can see. My next blend here is Spiced Embers. This has Cozy Lodge, Brown Sugar Birch, and Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care, which I've already told you how much I love. Okay, Cozy Lodge, that's Fir Balsam, Dry Cedar, and Warm Embers. This is my go-to for a very heavy wood fragrance. Brown Sugar Birch, this is cinnamon, sugar, smoked maple, and white pepper. So it has a good spice to it. It's sweet, but it has a little spice at the end, which I love. This is one of those fragrances that, like, at first I'm like, it's really sweet, I don't know. And then I'm like, oh, I want to go back and smell it again. I don't know, that white pepper with the brown sugar, I'm here for it. So I wanted to mix that. And then again, the Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care, so good. Again, I'm calling this recipe Spiced Embers, and we're gonna throw it together. So if you're new here, and I know you said you're new, what I'm doing right now is I am mixing our sprinkles, which is our wax melts that you can use with any of our warmers, and you can blend them. This is a really good way to personalize your space and your fragrance. So I am always here. If there is a fragrance that you really like and I haven't already talked about it, let me know, and let's see what I can do. Help you find something. All right. Ooh, that's good. Okay, Cozy Lodge, again. Spiced Cinnamon Vanilla Air Care. And lastly, Brown Sugar Birch. This is really creamy with some cinnamon and brown sugar maple notes, and that Cozy Lodge that brings in all that heavy wood fragrance that I love. Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna mix it a little more. Yeah, love that. If you guys have been wondering what these blending bags are, if you're new here, these are our blending bags. If you make an order today, there is a great likelihood that one of these blending bags will be dropped in your package and be shipped right to you. So Beth, who is typically here telling you all about the fragrances, she makes the best blends, and she always comes up with a whole bunch of these. And so definitely a good likelihood that this will get thrown in your box, especially if you order right about now. All right, let's do a little bit more before I hop off of here. So next I'm gonna do Lux Chimney. So I'm gonna grab Lux Comfort and down the chimney. I have to say, I love all of the 12 Days of Christmas fragrances, but Down the Chimney has grabbed my heart. It is my favorite. I would use this not only for Christmas, but also just throughout the year. I would reach for this one. Doesn't matter the season. This has vanilla extract, warm leather, and aged bourbon oak. So good. I love this. Okay, so Down the Chimney and Lux Comfort. So Lux Comfort, again, is another very classic fragrance. This came out about a year ago. This has cashmere vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. I'm going to show it to you here. Okay. Oh, really, really good. I'm interested to see. Find out together. All right, so again, I'm calling this recipe Lux Chimney. Okay, so going in here with our Lux Comfort and Down the Chimney. All right, moment of truth. Yep, that's a winner. Love that. Lux Comfort, to me, it has some very like, I'd say this would honestly make a really good shower gel, hand soap. I want to say it has a masculine note to it, but not overly. Oh, so good. I'm really in love with Down the Chimney. This is available in the 12 Days of Christmas fragrances. It is beautiful. If you guys are wondering where to find everything that I'm talking about, you're gonna find that on the Pink Zebra Home website. So definitely check it out. All right, hold on, just making sure I've got my TikTok up and running. Okay, we're good. All right, so I'm gonna check in on any comments we might have, any questions. Bev said, I really like cashmere cedar. Can you make a Christmas blend, please? Oh yeah, absolutely. I've got, let's see. Yes, let's do it. I'm gonna mix here. Let's mix the cashmere cedar with, let me smell it and make sure, but I think I want to mix it with Reindeer Magic. Hold on, guys. Cashmere cedar. This is very classic. Cashmere cedar. It has cozy cashmere, crystallized amber, and warmed woods. It's beautiful. Bev is on here asking what I would blend it with. Okay. Yes, cashmere cedar. I'm going to blend it with Reindeer Magic. This is one of our 12 Days fragrances. This, I would say, a little more manly. It's got wood notes to it. So sandalwood, cedar bark, and amber. And sandalwood is a very luxurious wood fragrance, I would say. So definitely a good mix. So Reindeer Magic. So Reindeer Magic and cashmere cedar. What should we call it, guys? I don't know. Help me decide. One way that I kind of get, the Reindeer Magic has a note of cedar bark, and as you can see in the name, cashmere cedar mix well together. If you have any ideas, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and write down what it is. So cashmere cedar, cashmere cedar. I'm right. Okay. And Reindeer Magic. All right. Are you guys blending anything today? I'm curious. Aura what do I do with these? Sprinkles are wax melts, and you're going to use this with one of our either a simmering light or pot. And what these do is melt your sprinkles. This has a hot plate here, and your sprinkles are going to go in this dish, melt your sprinkles and emit that fragrance. So that is how you use them. And what we do that's really special here is that we blend them up, so you get to really personalize your fragrance to what you love. So Bev has asked me cedar because that is a favorite of hers, and I love that idea. I love it when you guys are on here and have questions and fragrances that you want to know if it mixes well. It's so much fun. Molly, you just said you just got some orders in. Woohoo! All right. I'm so excited. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, so Reindeer Magic and Cashmere Cedar is a fabulous blend. Does anybody have some name suggestions? Let's see. All right. Not seeing any name suggestions yet, so help me out, guys. Let me know. Also, help me out as well and give me some likes while you're at it. I would love to get those likes up. I would really appreciate that, guys. Thank you in advance if you are liking. I really feel this full. So whoever gets this, I hope you enjoy it. It's so good. Yeah, that's beautiful. I think that Cashmere Cedar would mix really well with a ton of things. Like I said earlier in the show, I love a good woody note to mix in with some bakery goods too. Like I think it would be good with warm apple pie or like pumpkin bread. So many different ways to use that fragrance. Really, really good. So yeah, all right. I am going to end you guys on a different note. Now, I know Beth is typically your gal telling you all about her fantastic blends, so she left me with 2 recipes, and we're gonna end on that note today. So we're going in, she's called this Spiced Holiday Bakery. This has eggnog swirl and nutcracker spice. All right, nutcracker spice and eggnog swirl. Okay, so these are both a part of the 12-day fragrances. And again, Beth has called this Spiced Holiday Bakery. Let's do it. I have had so much fun with you guys today. I love kind of sharing some fun decor things. If you guys have been inspired to decorate something today, please send it our way, hashtag Pink Zebra. We would love to see how you utilize our decor. And I personally just have fun seeing what you guys do. So please send those our way if you have been inspired to decorate today based off of what I shared with you. I would love to see it. It's always really fun to see how you guys use our stuff. Ooh, Cedar Rain, and I like that name, Cedar Rain. That's a good name. Okay, one more here. So again, this is eggnog swirl and nutcracker spice. And as always, Beth was completely right. This is a fabulous fragrance. Again, the nutcracker spice has notes of cinnamon bark, spiced sugar, and vanilla. And lastly, the eggnog swirl has fragrance notes of creamy nutmeg, whipped cream, and brown sugar. What's not to love? All right, that is amazing. And again, Beth has called this Spiced Holiday Bakery. And lastly, she's left one more fragrance recipe for me to do with you guys. Winter Woods and Flannel Blanket and Fireside. All right. Last but not least of the day. So, actually, I have one more I want to do with you guys. I lied, we're doing 2 more. Okay, so Fireside Cozy, Flannel Blanket, and Winter Woods. Here we go. All right, again, Winter Woods Sandalwood. Flannel Blank, this is one of our signature line fragrances and one of my favorites. It has luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. And lastly, Fireside Cozy. This is a good Christmas fragrance. This has warm fireplace, smoked vanilla, and clove. Beautiful. All right, let's do it. Okay. With Flannel Blanket, Fireside Cozy, and Winter Woods. Yep, Beth nailed it. It's fantastic. I love it. I could see this being a good just winter fragrance in general. I would use this maybe even year round. I use Flannel Blanket year round. I'm one of those. I just love it so much. It's really good. All right. Ooh, so good. And I don't think Beth named this one. So if you guys have any name suggestions, let me know for sure. Love to see it. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Now, I want to leave you guys on one last one. We're going to call this Refined Santa. And I'm going to use our Refined Man fragrance. I love this fragrance. Like I've said to you guys, I enjoy a good masculine fragrance. And, you know, Santa is a man. So he's got to have a nice fragrance too. So we are going to mix Santa's Velvet Suit with Refined Man. So Refined Man has bergamot, clary sage, and leather. What's not to love? I don't know, because I love it. This is a good year-round fragrance for me, but I really think it mixes well with some of these Christmassy fragrances. So I want to show you guys how I'm going to mix it. So I'm going to reach for Santa's Velvet Suit. This is, again, one of our 12 Days of Christmas fragrances. It's so much fun. This has velvet plum, cashmere woods, and warm amber. Moment of truth. Let's see if it mixes. Let's see. All right, going in with Refined Man and Santa's Velvet Suit. I'm anxious to know. Ooh, that's really good. I love it. The plum with kind of that like leathery fragrance. It's like something that you wouldn't guess would be good together, but it is. Really nice. Mixing that up. We're gonna go one more time. I have had so much fun with you guys today. I love blending. I love talking decor. It is so much fun to inspire you guys and kind of help you get ready for the holiday season, as ready as you can be. And definitely preparing your space and making sure that your fragrance and your decor sets the tone for your holidays. This is a really great way to do so. I love this. We're calling this Refined Santa. Love that blend. Really, really good. Okay, guys, I have had so much fun with you. I'm gonna hop off here in just a second. Do let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna give you one more chance and see if you guys have any other questions. There is so much to talk about, and we do a live every single day at noon, unless it's on a PZTV primetime show day, then you'll have to wait till the evening to watch a show. But Beth or I are going to be on here, and we talk about recipes for blending your sprinkles, blending your diffuser oils, and how to decorate using some of our products. I see somebody asking, do you like the motion sensor diffuser? Yes, I do. My one recommendation is to put it in a space where there's like medium traffic. Because it is a motion sensor, it sprays oil every single time it senses motion. So if you're putting it in a really high traffic area, it might emit too much fragrance. But I really recommend it for the bathroom because you come in, you come out, it's the perfect time, and I don't know, I think that that's like a really good place to use it. Or even at your front door, somebody walks in, it goes off, they immediately smell that fragrance. Definitely a good way to use the motion sensor diffuser. I don't have one here to show you guys, but it is on the website, Pink Zebra Home. So if you're looking for a way to use our diffuser oils, that is one of the fantastic ways to do so. Just checking in here to make sure. Oh, I see Dee just said she ordered. Tiana just submitted an order. Oh, thank you guys. We really appreciate it. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed what we talked about and you guys made an order. I hope you each have a fantastic holiday season. And I'm so glad that I got to inspire you guys today. Definitely let us know if you have any questions. We will be back Monday. And Beth will be here and she's going to do some amazing blends with you guys. And again, the PZTV is every Tuesday this month. So tune in on Tuesday to see new products drop. It's such a fun way to see how we're fragrancing. So definitely check us out. Again, my name was Laura Lee. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have enjoyed it with you all. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.